Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom. So I am going to be continuing on with focusing on the world exploration story, and you might notice a little bit of something different. I was focusing on another video in between here, but you might see that Oyster Cookie actually isn't on the team anymore, and I've actually replaced her with Hollyberry Cookie. Now you may be wondering, why the flip is Hollyberry Cookie on the team now? Well, that's actually because I actually did read a comment saying, hey, you know Oyster Cookie? Like, she's a support cookie, and support cookies are terrible against, like, the cookies who help you fall asleep. Like, help you fall asleep. Well, just give you the sleepy debuff, and it's gonna be even worse in Chapter 16. So, taking that commenter's word on it, I decided to have the strong decision of swapping out, flipping Oyster Cookie with Hollyberry Cookie. And the reason why I chose Hollyberry Cookie was, one, even though she won't provide much, I think, in regards to damage, as far as I know, she can tank a lot of hits, which I think is gonna be something very essential when the rest of the cookies fall asleep. We'll need a cookie that can actually just, like, take all the damage while we just have everyone else just, like, sleeping and then waking up. But also, there's another reason why I decided to do that, but I will show that later on. But I am going to be reading comments from the Space Donut and Stardust Cookie, or Space Donut and Stardust Explore the Universe video, where if you want to leave your comments in that comment section, or this comment section, what am I saying? Then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we actually have a good communication within each other, or between each other, from creator and community to creator, I think that's what matters the most, and we just have a fun time. Now, I am going to be reading a few comments here. There's quite a lot of comments here. So if there's one person who leaves like a large majority of comments, I'll probably speed through them, but even that so, here's some comments from Shadow Does Stuff to start off the video. One says, I am sick. Well, I hope you feel better, seriously. Another comment says, I just got sherbet cookie. Now I have every cookie now. But watch my good and bad luck in the next few 10 polls will contain sherbet after I just unlocked them exclusively through soul stones. Oh my gosh, if that happens, then I'd be proud of you for getting another super epic, but still, that's kind of just salt in the wound. Another comment from Shadow Does Stuff saying, I really like Stardust and Space Donut's relationship. It's like war-hardened man takes care of a small baby, but instead of a war-hardened man, it's a creature from a different dimension trying to learn human culture, or human cookie culture. Hopefully it's not confusingly worded. No, I completely understand, especially since there's lore about Stardust that I don't even know about yet, which is definitely going to be exciting to learn about. But your last comment, as far as I know, I think it's the last saying, there's a theory that every super epic cookie is linked to the legendary cookie in some way. Oysters, Black Pearl, Sherbet and Frost Queen, Stardust and Moonlight, and a new Capsaicin and Fire Spirit. Clotted Cream makes a dent in this theory, but if you include the Ancient, since Clotted Cream is a descendant of the Vanilla Kingdom. That is pretty interesting, in all honesty. I do like the connections between it, so maybe Fire Spirit is the next legendary that we're going to see? I don't know, but let's take a look at the plumbing. Let's gander at the Star Voyage Cinema Car. Oh, I love this. That's Blueberry Pie. That's Sugar Glass. That's Moonlight. That's one of the wizards. That's another one of the wizards. No, wait, that's the witch. Is it?
This car looks different.
Is that Sherbet? Or is that Stardust? Yeah, it is pretty different. It's all black and white.
Look at this ginormous screen. Is this a...
Shh, quiet. A movie is going on.
I want to imagine Wizard actually just interrupted Ginger Brave just to shush him. Huh. The witches and the secrets of their cookie baking. How much do we know about it? The witches of old discovered the wonders of life powder. They started experimenting with a plethora of ingredients to bake cookies as diverse as life itself. Neither measurements nor tools were used, for the witches stood by creativity unbound by rules. But there were those who did not approve of such methods, the wizards. Wielding their innate curiosity and advanced intelligence, armed with crystal clear methodology and vision. The wizards approached creation systematically and on principles of science and logic. Using solely the finest, purest of ingredients, they sought perfection. For the wizards, perfection was the final and ultimate form of the cookies. The wizards wanted to unravel the secrets from the depths of the mind. The wizards wanted to reveal the hidden truths woven in the fabric of ancient magics. The wizards wanted to chart the worlds sprawling before the dreamers when they closed their eyes. In their magical conservatories, libraries, and clock towers, their perfect creations remain to these days, imbued with dreams, stars, and sweet delights. Yet, even the wizards' minds, as great as they were, could not fathom the concealed risks of perfectionism. And just like the light cannot express without darkness, there was a minute flaw in the paradigm once deemed absolute. That was wild. That was just a lot to dump onto me. It's kind of interesting because really that just put into perspective for me, like, man, witches and wizards, they kind of live amongst each other, but their way of creating cookies are way different. Man, that just really dwelled on me right now, which is pretty awesome, honestly. But while we go through this level, let's read a few comments. Shiny Luxio made a comment saying, "How did I miss this video?" Hey, the video is always open. It's always up, so hey, it's not like it's going to be deleted as far as I know. Alright, start doing some blockades. And also, Hollyberry did get a buff. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that, which is why also I'm making her stay in the front, take damage. I mean, Dark Cacao is also in the front, so maybe I should do swapping around that, but But Michael Chang did leave a comment saying, "Drowsiness doesn't mean sleep. It sounds like that side effect is more from staying awake for longer than your body can comfortably handle. If anything, the name is confusing because somni doesn't mean sleep. Insomni would make it no sleep sleepless, like the word insomnia. But this story is actually good. Milky Way, Stardust, and Space Donut play off each other well, and the other characters are both believable and pleasant to be around. Dr. Evil Glaze made a surprising appearance. This might be the first in-game appearance of a Kingdom's character's OvenBreak pet, and the I thought the floating level finished there for a moment. The backstory and the relationship with Space Donut in this continuity is interesting too. Even comedy like Stardust's unfamiliarity with the environment and restarting a run over if the train is destroyed is both funny and relates believably to the events of the story. Yeah, honestly, just that story by itself is very good in a lot of its aspects. Like, as you mentioned, Stardust and Space Donut play off each other very well. The comedy works really nice, and Dr. Evil Glaze does seem like a threat, and the concept of the villain is interesting to say the least. But look at that, 500 crystals for playing 60 stars gained. And by the way, there's not 93 stars instead of 90 like World 6 or World 14, so we don't have to worry about that now. But let's go through this next level. And by the way, I'm pretty sure my power is basically this team by itself super close to 1,000,000 powers. By the way, did I mention it yet? I'm sorry, I was too focused on the story. My cookies are now at level 75. And the reason why is because I actually had all of the Disable cookies who were set up on the Hall of Ancient Heroes at level 75. Because I had a lot of spare space, like star jellies to spend. So I was like, why not? May as well give myself a big boost that's going to help me through these levels. So, with that being said, after going through this level, let's read two comments, both from A-Gamer360. One saying, "That fellow there, is he a QQ or a poo-poo from Stardust Cookie 2023? Give this cookie an Oscar for the best line of the year." And then Space Donut's like, poo-poo. And just like, yes, it makes so much sense now. And the other comment says, "I think Stardust and Space Donut's relationship is cute, and I love how their relationship grew during the story. Also, when Space Pirates was mentioned, I had Metroid Prime 1 Space Pirates theme playing in my head. And also, Dr. Evil Glaze is looking like Space Donut's pet in Cookie Run OvenBreak, and he's trying to do a Fecto Forgo from Kirby Forgotten Land, even giving him an ID number just to track him. Well, I mean, when you have a lot of the same species, you're probably bound to have yourself marked by an ID. But there's also a bunch of other comments here. There's a lot of comments. There's like over 40, which there might be some that are like I can't see, or some that are replies. I don't know, but there's a lot of comments. But I think Moonlight, it should say level 70, but I'm pretty sure it should be boosted. Oh no, it's because I don't have Moonlight in the Hall of Ancient Heroes. That's why. Okay, so maybe I should do that as a little extra. Get all my super good cookies in the Hall of Ancient Heroes. But anyway, next level, and there's also a comment from Ian Brooks saying, "Jump aboard the HyperHimes Express, choo choo." Honestly, I would love to own a train station. That would be cool. I would my own train brand. That would be so cool. And we're also fighting in the black and white theater. I just noticed that. So I guess we got to stay quiet. It's a good thing that everyone's making us fall asleep. But oh, we just took some damage right there. It's a good thing we got pure vanilla. Also, Mona left two comments. One saying how Stardust should retake the seat in minutes. Me, here you go. Oh, Stardust. Oh, okay, I get it. Stardust taking the seat. No. Giving back the seat, taking a long time, but you would just instantly give it back to Space Donut. I gotcha. But your other comment says, I'm gonna say I hate Moonlight Cookie. She let me remember my old friend, how she left me like cute personality until she started to bully you. I think this is how I turned out weird. Well, I don't think you should relate like a real life bully to like a cookie in the game, especially based on personality, because I don't think Moonlight Cookie did anything wrong. I don't think she did. Yokai left a comment saying poo poo really made you laugh. It's not the fact that poo-poo made me laugh. It's the fact that literally Stardust was using that to try and conceptualize if Dr. Evil Glaze was evil. Literally asking the donut, trying to initiate in their own language, saying, is it QQ or is it poo-poo? And then flipping Space Donut's like, poo-poo. That's funny to me. Oh my gosh. Sheesh. The nerve of some people who don't understand comedy. But Ian also Brooks left. By the way, we're 10 minutes in. It's a good thing I noticed because the game just flipping crashed. Okay, well, I'm back. And before I continue on, I'm going to read a comment question of the day because we're about 10 minutes in just about. And for this one is interesting because it also has to do with dreams. But I think for the most part, I wonder if it will relate to anyone because I know it relates to me sometimes. But basically looking for the comment question of the day. Have you ever had a dream where it was kind of like just going smoothly? It doesn't matter if it's a normal dream or a normal nightmare, but it caused you to wake up in a shock. Like, it was one of those dreams where, like, you're just laying on your bed, but something happened where you just sat up straight and you immediately woke up from a dream. Like I mentioned, maybe sometimes it can happen with, like, a nightmare. Maybe it can happen with a normal dream. But I'm just saying, have you ever had a dream where, like, you just shockingly, like, woke up because something happened in the dream? Or maybe, like, you think it's happened in real life and, like, you just need to check somehow? Something like that, because I've had stuff like that happen to me before where, like, I've had dreams where, like, I just woke up abruptly and I was like, holy crap, did that actually happen? I like checked something on my phone to see if it happened or something like that, and then I checked it didn't happen. I was like, okay, well, I guess back to bedtime. Something like that. I think the concept of that is pretty interesting. Anyway, back to this level. Of course, I'd have to crash through it, which sucks, but I will still read comments while I'm going through this level. There's a few more from Mona, one saying, for the question, Stardust is like a father or big brother figure to Space Donut. I think he's going to be a father figure, like he has the same personality as my dad when I was like 5 or 6. Well, I'm pretty sure if you had a father figure like that, which I never had, Fleming, you would obviously like treat your son with a lot of respect and just love, you know? You also left 2 more comments, one saying, I want the food cart to become playable. The new character coming soon, new update, I would love that. The playable food cart. That's a pillow. That's a big pillow. Just get him out of here. A scary pillow fight, literally. Oh my lord. And yeah, I would love that as a playable character. And the other comment says, but I'm too scared to ask him out. Like his parent and sister gonna look at me like, oh my gosh, I can't even get out of the house, bro. Well, I mean, when you're comfortable enough to do so, just ask the pleb out. I mean, you keep talking about it, so may as well just buckle up and pleb and do it. So, that's just my opinion. I'm not good with dating advice. Do you think I'm any good at it? Of course not. What do you expect? I'm a master dater? That sounds weird for me to say. But we're going to... What is that? The nature of existence? That's a 3D cookie. No, that's a 3D cookie right there. What is that? I'll read some more comments before I continue on. There's actually a long line of comments from Ian Alsobrooks. One saying, hey, Hyper, how are you annoyed yet? Next, oh, you're trying to annoy me? Yeah, I'll just speed run through your flipping comments and, hey, Hyper, are you annoyed yet? Next off is the back room. She should cut your hair and style it more, and then begin the run all over again. I'm getting flashbacks to when I lost the black hole and had to start from the beginning. Okay, I'm done commenting. Yeah, if you want to troll me like that, I'll just speed run through your comments and not give personal opinion. But I will say, yeah, there are flashbacks from the black hole from the Dream Express. But as long as you do enough damage to it, you should be okay. Anyway, what's the nature of existence? Welcome to the place to bear truth. Alright? What the heck is this? Wish I could move this out of the way. Is that a carrot? What? Something isn't right. Was that Cookie? Is that Wizard? Yeah. Is everyone there? Oh, Wizard Cookie, is that you? I can't really tell. I can't hear you. How are we talking when we can't hear each other? All you need is the text and speech bubble to communicate. Sound is overrated. It is what I say. A carrot is talking. Speaking, words, they're all the same. Words are just text formed with O's and ones. Oi, glass half empty. Say something. I'm stuck with glass half empty. I'm glass half full. There we go. Where is this place and who are we? Well, this place is everywhere and nowhere, and this, maybe it's some sort of curse. I like that. Let's go with that. Then what's that round shape with a head and limbs? What? That's obviously a cookie. Do you really think so? There's clearly something in the middle of rendering. How is that a cookie? That's right. See this text here? The writers are writing as we speak. Or think. Wait, what exactly is this place? This is where you start. The world begins here. A gray area consisted of zeros and ones. And then developers of some more developers come together, giving life and creating stories. Offer someone that will enjoy this world. That's right for you. So keep on reading, keep on enjoying. Because you're part of this universe. What the frick is... What is this? I'm out. This is too meta. This has gone too confusing for my likelihood. Oh my gosh, that was... I don't know what to say about that. Do we just get into the coding bay or whatever? Ugh. Oh, Ian also left another comment saying Stardust and Space Donut is pretty wholesome, especially towards the end. Well, they are pretty sweet. And there's a comment from Shafira Ragon Asagaf saying, hey HyperHimes, I have a question. What's your favorite Pokemon or Digimon? I don't know much about Digimon, but my favorite Pokemon happens to be Venusaur. One of my favorites, probably one of my top personal favorites because I loved it from the very start. And there's two comments from Princess Blue, one saying, who's your favorite cookie and why? I love Custard Cookie and Kingdom because, you know, I just love their attitude and I love the concept of kingliness and, you know, young king and with young pride, and they're just a kid, you know? And the other and I do love DJ Cookie from OvenBreak because it's the whole rave, the whole hype style. I love it. You know, one of my favorite cookies I would simp for. And the other Princess Blue comment says, I love Stardust and Space Donut's relationship. It's so adorable. Yeah, they are very adorable. I really like that. We'll probably go for 2 more levels. I'll read the rest of the comments, and then we'll be A-okay from there. Because there's a good handful of comments from Game Wisdom Gaming. One saying, if I can scroll down here, please, here's some spoiler-free explanation for Stardust Cookie. Okay, good. 2-year Kingdom Anniversary stream where the voice actors did a bunch of cookies, read messages from the fans, and it's a flipping masterpiece. Huh. I would love... honestly, this seems like a... I'm pretty sure I missed out on that stream because I probably slept in, but it was still... It still sounds like an awesome time. I definitely need to heal here. Let's go ahead and heal. There we go. Pure Vanilla really doesn't heal much, you know, in comparison to everything else. But, okay, at least we got through that level easily. Another comment from Game Wisdom Gaming saying, here's some spoiler-free... Oh, wait. Oh, I mixed up 2 comments. The one I just read said, I recently got around to watching the Kingdom Kingdom 2-year anniversary stream where it was a masterpiece. That's the one I read. But the other comment says, here's some spoiler-free explanation for Stardust Cookie according to the last cutscene in the Country Dreams event. It says Country Dreams, not Crunchy Dreams, which I told you not unlock Stardust Cookie is Moonlight Cookie's brother. Is that her brother? Are they actually, like, related? I could actually see their relations, but, like, I didn't know it'd be, like, a brother or sister thing. Interesting. The last Game Wisdom Gaming comment says, I have a soft spot for your video where you reacted to the first part of the Legend of the Duskgloom Sea story since it came out the same day I got my new PC and I was watching while trying out my new computer for the first time. Oh, that's actually really sweet because I know the feeling when I got my new, like my first new PC, which is the one I'm using currently right now. And boy, howdy do, I love using it. I still love using it to this day. So honestly, it warms my heart because I know exactly how that feels. And there's also one comment from Icy Abel saying, well, hold on, don't die here now. Let's try and live. Comment saying from Icy Abel saying, my new favorite trio in Cookie Run Kingdom universe happens to be, if YouTube stopped glitching on me and scrolling back up, I want to read the comment, dang it. The Plebin comment says, my favorite trio is Milky Way Cookie, Stardust Cookie, and Space Donut now. This is the most wholesome trio I've ever seen, and at the end of the story, all 3 of them become best friends, and it's really cute. Yeah, I can understand that. It's very cute, honestly. So, with that level being finished, I think I'm going to end the video right here, but there's quite a...
Were created by the wizards?
Yeah. I didn't know we'd be getting a cutscene right now.
Is this all true?
I thought it'd be obvious.
We won't learn the truth until we reach the city of wizards.
How much longer to the driver's cabin?
Looky, looky. Someone's about to lose his temper.
That's someone's wizard cookie.
Why are you replying to that?
Because it's obvious.
Not to worry, my friends. Not to worry. It's right in the next car. And here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, the driver's cabin.
Ooh. Is the door locked?
Of course. We need the key.
What? Don't you have it on? Aren't you the conductor?
Milky Way cookie!
But everything's under control. We can use the ladder and enter from the roof. And let's hurry up. I have a bad feeling about the City of Wizards.
Wizard got so mad he extended by 1,800 inches.
If you have a bad feeling, try to think how bad our feelings are.
Well, at least you have magic. Some of us don't have magic. Well, there's actually... I can end this video now, but there's actually a lot of comments from Milky Way Cookie. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said Milky Way. Molish77, which, since there's so many of them, I think I'm just going to speed run through the floating story, or the floating comments. One saying, finally Hyper does the lit story. Yes, I did. Bruh, my Lyris and Wiz Showcase didn't do for some reason. I didn't upload. Looks like I have to re-upload it this morning. Well, that's sucky, but I've had the same experience with that. You're just going to have to buckle up and get over it, because that sucks. Duda, that's Space Donut language. My birding passions to Dokkan continues to grow. Of course it does, I can tell. Common question of the day, the bonds get way better as the story continues. I could tell, trust me. Dokkan tubers make money. I think probably Kikuran tubers probably make money. Free to play equals Chad, except me. Yeah, that's true. So you're not free to play. Oreo, the one that's yellow and has sparkling green eyes for some reason. Yeah, that's sure. D's Bishop. What? I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I think WWDC is more than Ani, so plugging hype for this new, the New Year's WWDC, because I have a feeling that VB is finally going to make its time to cook. Let's just hope that I get good polls. Well, hopefully you get good polls. And your last comment says, I meme about the ROF Blues all the time, and then call them the ROM Blues because they're literally the resurrection of mid. We don't consider Raditz in mid here, but actually that's not that bad, because I was just doing biggish damage and no real defense tech. I might sound like the truth here, but there's not my type of unit. Also, there were the headliners, the global thank. Oh, I forgot the global FU celebration for my global mains. Wait, global thank you or global FU? Because there's a big difference. Well, as long as you're having an enjoyable time with the game, because obviously I know how much you love the game so far. So that being said, in the next video that I play through the main story, it's going to be my final part for part 15, because I'm pretty sure there's only going to be 5 levels left, so we could probably get it done in the next video. So with that being said, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share this video with your friends who enjoy my Cook Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon and be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merch if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check it out. It's called the Hypenese Hub. It's a fun time down there, or I'm trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's another link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.